Okay, so the kittens are currently sleeping in the bedroom, so let's hope that I can get this video filmed before they wake up because they will cause a ruckus. Hello everybody, my name is Danny and welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you the DNF tag, and I saw this a little while ago on Vidania Silverscribe's channel, so I will link her video and the original down below for you to check out. There are 7 questions, so let's get into it. Question number 1 is, do you DNF? And yes, I do. I try to give each book 20% before I decide whether or not to put it down, but occasionally I will start a book and immediately know it is not for me and then not continue on with it. I do like to give each book a fair shot though. Question 2 is, if you do DNF, do you count those books towards your books read for the month? And honestly, it depends. Sometimes it counts as a book, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I'll put 0.5 for each book that I DNF. It really just depends on what mood I'm in when I am tracking my stats. Question 3 is there a difference between DNFing and just putting down a book for a little while? And I definitely think so. Sometimes I will pick up a book and I will be so excited for it, but realize that it just isn't the time for it. Like with Inheritance, the 4th book in the Inheritance cycle, also known as the Aragon series. And I tried to pick this up last December and I just could not get into it. And so I put it down and I picked it up over the summer and was much more into it and really enjoyed it. Other times you pick up a book and you know it's never going to be the right time to read it, and in that case it's fine to put it down and not pick it back up. Number 4 is, what is a popular book that you have DNF'd? And I recently DNF'd All's Well by Mona Awad. It's not her most popular book. I feel like Bunny is much more appreciated on BookTube, but she's still a very popular author nowadays, and so I think she counts for this question. I just did not have a good time with this book. If you want to know more details about that, I talk about it in my October wrap-up video. Number 5 is, what is a book that you wished you had DNF'd? And I'm going to say The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake, and I knew early on that I was not going to enjoy this book because I kept getting to tropes and plot points that I hate in books, and yet I just kept going out of spite. And I read the whole thing, and I really shouldn't have because it put such a sour taste in my mouth, and I kind of trash talked it way too much. Like, it's fine to talk about not liking a book, but like, I feel like I was kind of rude about it, and I feel really bad, so yeah, I wish I had just not finished that book and set it aside and have been done with it. Number 6 is, what do you do with books that you DNF? And I get rid of them. I know that there are some people out there who want to keep every single book that they read. That's just not me. If I don't like a book, I don't want it on my shelves. Number 7 is, do you pick more or less risky titles because of your stance on DNFing? And I honestly am always only going to pick up books that I think I'm gonna love. Okay, very rarely I'll pick up a book that I'm like lukewarm about. Maybe if it fits a readathon prompt, or it is the pick for a book club I'm in, and I'm like, I'm not too sure about this, but I'll read it anyway. Sure, that happens sometimes, but 99% of the time, I'm picking up a book because I think I'm gonna love it. Like, I don't want to read books that I don't think I'm gonna love, and sometimes I'm wrong about that judgment, and I end up not liking a book I thought I would, and in that case I DNF it. That's totally fine. It happens. And finally, it is time to tag some people. I normally don't tag people when I do tags just because it, I don't know, feels weird for whatever reason, but I have picked out some people here, and I want to tag Katie Ann, Bookish Gems, Writing Violet, and the Hexed Library. Specifically the Hexed Library, Jess and I had a conversation a couple of weeks ago about DNFing books, and I thought it was a very good conversation, and so that's why I want to see her specifically do this, but also some of my other friends, so yeah, but also don't feel pressured to do it. So that is all from me today, just a very quick video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. You can subscribe to my channel for more content, and that way I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.